Okay, so I've been asked how I get the neon letters to float. Uh, and so I'm going to do, I get asked this a lot actually. So I'm going to just do a quick video for the best way to do it. So first of all, you have to have the neon letters. If you don't, you can have somebody like spell out the words that you want, and give you a few extra letters as well. But if you don't have it, that way you can store it and you can still use those same letters to spell the same thing. But you do need slightly more words than, or letters than what you need to make the words. And I'll show you why in a second. Let me figure out what I'm trying to do here, because apparently I've like completely forgot. Alright. Always recommend Contractor 2 when you're building. My budget is really full right now. Normally it's not this. Most of the time it's below half, but that's because all of these trees I added in for my, you know, kind of forest escape area. So, alright. The simplest way to do it is to drop a floor piece. Come on. There we go. And I recommend a solid wall, like the concrete. It just works better if you use that. And then you go over to the neon letters. So far, I've only had the neon letters be able to do this. I haven't been able to get any of the other letters to work. So you get as close to the edge as you can get, and then you just start adding into where you want. Always go a couple off, like so. Now, when I take this down, they actually stay floating like this. And you're able to add on, so let's say I wanted to take away that A, and I can go ahead and put a G, and I can spell out gals. So G-A-L-S. And then because Nuka Gals is obviously 2 words, what I do is I go back one pass where like I would want a space. You could take that out, and then, you know, just finish putting in your words, or your letters to form your words. Dang, I don't know why I keep saying words. But, and then I have it floating. Now the way that I prefer to light it, if it's like this, is, I'm already in build mode. You can do this power connector here, and you know, just attach it to any source, and you just have to slightly move it closer, and as you can see now, all the letters are lit up and they're floating. And then I also got asked, let me go ahead and take these down. Whenever I did my little, like, you know, magical forest area, I put a bunch of lights up in the trees. They are the color changing lights, so you can cycle through them, and I think it's all the colors of the rainbow, and you have like a bright, a muted, like a dim, and, or muted and then a dim color for each one. They do require you running a wire to each and every single one. Now these are not Atomic Shop ones. I don't remember where I found them in the game, but you can find them in game, and it's just called cycling lights. And like I said, the only downside is you have to actually run the wire to every single one. If you got the tree bundle, because that's how I am making everything float, or you know, making my build for my camp come together. But you can set on, let me try to find a tree that doesn't have one. It's like, yes, I should have a tree, but apparently I don't. Oh well, I'll just show you. So as you can see, it's just on this tree trunk here. There are certain parts of the tree it will connect to and other parts that it won't. It did take me some moving around of things to try to figure out what worked best. Now I have seen, oh, let me remember where they're at. Maybe here. Okay, so the Mothman bundles I've seen. Oh yeah, okay, so you could potentially use this. You just have to, you know, and then it would be flames throughout. So I've seen that one. You could also, it will attach to the trunk, so you could do that one there. Ignore the lumberjack. He doesn't quite know what he's doing yet with his life. Besides bitching about giving jobs to humans. Oh, come on. Okay, so that one, this one's a little too big to stick on the smaller trees. But, yeah, so that's another alternative if you don't have the, cycling lights. If you have just a light that sticks on the wall, you could also use that to put into your tree. But yeah, building your camp with the floating letters is super simple to do. You know, the wall is a great tool to do it. Mine's a little off-centered. It's been driving me crazy, so I'll probably end up having to take my Nuka Gals down and redo it again. But yeah, I mean, it's nice because you don't have to have a big giant wall. You can set up a little photo area like I have here, and then I have my Red Rocket Rebels down here. I need to redo this one because I want them to float across right in this area, but I've been having issues with it, so right now they're just down there. I like it. It's, you know, my group of gals likes to take a lot of photos, so we have photo areas at people's camps, basically, where you just take photos. Alright, if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, there we are. It's okay, Barbara. It is gone. No need to freak out over the tick. Alright, y'all have a good night.